In this video, we'll be talking about how Meghan Markle is trying to impress the British people by doing this. Stay tuned. If you're new to this channel, interested in this topic, consider to subscribe and hit the bell. Meghan Markle was not known for anything. When she got married with Trevor Ingleson, the marriage did not last. In fact, the marriage took place after a long time of dating each other, Meghan and Trevor Ingleson. When they got married, it did not last too long. Then she became a struggling actress. She got a role in Suits in Toronto, Canada, where she was filming, and she found a way to make a name for herself that ended up having her divorce Trevor Ingleson. In other words, the marriage wasn't very good. Then we know Meghan Markle met Harry, and then she became known to many people. In other words, in the past, before marrying Harry, she was nobody. During her marriage, she was not only warmly welcomed by the people of UK, but also she got this huge popularity among them because she is now married to one of their own people, especially when it is the prince. I mean, this is going to be a huge thing for the people of UK. After that, we have seen how she managed to do the Megxit, took the prince away from his own people, off to Montecito, where they are living right now. When Meghan and Harry tried to come back to UK, for example in the Jubilee of the Queen, or even during the funeral when people were booing her, people were looking away from Meghan, it sent the signal to Meghan that she was not welcome and she was not loved by the British people anymore. Right now, their popularity in UK is so bad that Meghan Markle is literally scared, and they are making these plans to go back to UK at the same time, considering all the options. What will happen if they are not welcome? What will happen if people are booing us? This is going to be such a huge embarrassment, and Meghan Markle, she is trying her best now to counter that. So how she is countering that? Let's take a listen at what Neil Sean is saying.
So she's going to be seen more in the next few months in British designer clothes. That's right. Oh yes. And so they feel that if they are great ambassadors and people are buying the product and people are being inspired, of course, by the things that she's wearing, whether it be skincare, makeup, clothes, shoes, that they feel, and this is their own PR team now, and as ever we have to say allegedly, they feel that this will re-ingratiate themselves back over here with people in the United Kingdom.
One thing I want to make absolutely clear, and this is something I think she can also take notice of and probably use it for her PR, free advice to Meghan Markle. This thing that she is doing by going to UK and wearing designer clothes made by the British brand won't cut it. They need way more than this to please the British people. They need to make a public apology. So Meghan and Harry, if you are thinking how you can rectify, how you can reconcile with the British people and get back to the image you had with them before, which was really good and popular, you need to do a lot more than wearing designer clothes.
You want a cookie?
Is it homemade? I just don't do store-bought.
Having said that though, you never trust Meghan. Maybe the reason she is wearing UK brand designer clothes could be that she wants to make money. Because remember, sponsors, they're always looking for people how to promote their product. They don't care if you are ditching the British royal family. Even if they're in UK, this brand, these companies, they always look for more advertisement. Meghan Markle, she commands attention, and she is the one always seeking attention. So maybe these sponsors, these companies, they are going to Meghan Markle because they have a plan, they have a deal which Meghan Markle can easily benefit from. One thing I also want to make mention of is that the booing of the British people during the Jubilee, the Platinum Jubilee, and also during the funeral of the Queen when they turned away from her with some woman, they didn't even look at Meghan Markle.
Shake, I think the woman's daughter with the brown hair. Watch. Did you see that?
It worked. It worked. And even though the fan base of Meghan Markle would deny this, and they will say this was a resounding success for them when they went to UK, that they were welcomed by all people, nothing happened, Meghan was received warmly, they are going to be absolutely wrong. Because again, the booing, the ditching of Meghan, and the survey that showed how their popularity tanked, all of them worked. Another thing I want to point out, Meghan and Harry, it had been reported many times their Montecito life is crumbling, and it is so true. Just imagine yourself if your life where you are living right now is nice, you're happy, you're content, you're going about your day, not bothering anybody. If you're living in peace, right, and security and inner content, then you will not think about how to please the British people, please other people where you would go. Because obviously where you are living right now is not working, so you're looking for a way out. For Meghan and Harry, they're now looking for a way out from Montecito. This whole labeling that they're celebrity, this whole labeling of Megxit, they want to distance themselves from all of this and try to reconcile with the British people, simply because their life in Montecito is not really panning out the way they thought. And this is my last point, guys. Again, PR advice to Meghan and Harry. This is not how you win hearts and minds, by wearing designer clothes made by UK brands and companies. What you can do, this is my advice, is that you give away all your money to charities. You help poor people in UK. You reach out to them. You become more relevant to them, not by wearing designer clothes. I mean, if you are wearing designer clothes, what you're really doing is you are distancing from people, because most of the people in UK, they do not have that much money like you have, and therefore you are not being able to get in touch with them. You're not able to understand what they're going through. You're not being able to relatable at all whatsoever. So Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, if you want to win the hearts and minds of people in UK, all you have to do is simple. Give away all your money to the poor and needy, to the charitable organizations. And do exactly the opposite of wearing designer clothes. Instead, wear something normal, simple, just like Princess of Wales, Catherine. If you're new to this channel and interested in this kind of topic, consider to subscribe. Let me know at the same time what do you think about this Meghan Markle move, as Neil Shawnee put it, invasion of UK. I'll see you in the next video.
But you're wasting your time.
I know.